Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am Dawn G. with Wave 3 News. I am so excited to serve as your host for the 32nd Annual Champion for the Aging Award celebration. While we'd love to be celebrating with you in person, surely, we're coming to you virtually to ensure the health and safety of our clients, staff, and community. I would like to thank all of the amazing sponsors of this celebration that ensure older adults in our community continue to receive the services that are so critical to them thriving. I am joined by Julia Meredith, President of the Board of Directors for ElderServe.
Thank you so much, Dawn, for hosting our 2021 Champion for the Aging Award celebration on behalf of ElderServe's clients, staff, Board of Directors, and volunteers. Thank you all for joining us today. We're excited to share how you can make an impact in the lives of older adults and their families right here in our city. Last year, we celebrated 4 amazing individuals who did and continue to do amazing work for older adults during the COVID-19 crisis. While we normally celebrate in person with 300 of our friends, last year we reached nearly 16,000 through our online event.
Unbelievable and awesome. Now, as I mentioned, this is the 32nd year that ElderServe has celebrated champions for older adults in Louisville. I have personally seen the impact that this organization makes in our community.
The past year and a half have been difficult for all of us, especially older adults. Restrictions have made it even more challenging for older adults to get access to basic essentials, like healthy meals, transportation, and stable housing. We've adapted, but one thing remains constant. ElderServe is here for older adults in Louisville. As we continue to meet the ever-changing needs of older adults, we can't do it alone. Your support makes a difference in the lives of the people we serve. We're excited to share their stories with you today.
After you hear these stories, you'll have a better understanding of the outstanding impact that ElderServe makes in the lives of seniors in our community.
And I am proud to announce that our 2021 Champion for the Aging Award recipient, Dr. Benjamin Mast with the University of Louisville. Dr. Mast, thank you for your outstanding commitment to improving the lives of older adults through your work in dementia and Alzheimer's disease. Together, we are ensuring that older adults in our city have someone in their corner.
We hope you will see how ElderServe makes a positive impact on our community, and you will share this video with your coworkers, neighbors, friends, and family so that they will also see how ElderServe empowers older adults to live independently with dignity.
So the Senior Center in the past is basically it's a community center. So folks come in the mornings, they'll come in for exercise classes, computer class, art and craft, and just a variety of different activities. So we have some folks that come in specifically for a class, or we are a Metro Nutrition lunch site for seniors. Some folks that'll just come in for lunch, they'll come in for the activity and then head out. Others will come in around 9, grab a cup of coffee, play cards. They'll stay through whatever activities are going on in the community room because it's almost like a second home for some of them. So pre-COVID, that's kind of how we've operated. During COVID, our focus has had to be much different. So we've continued our social services, mostly by phone. What we've done for our senior center clients is phone checks, just calling to check on people, just to see how they're doing and if they're needing any assistance. We've helped people get signed up for vaccination appointments, and we've even provided some transportation if that was a barrier.
The Senior Companion Program basically assists those that are homebound and just need a little bit more help doing some daily things. Cooking, basic cleaning and straightening up, going for a walk, really just to be that support system that kind of turns into being a really good friend. And a lot of times our clients are forgotten about. And we just really are there to support them, take them places, engage, trying to increase the quality of their life and keep them in their homes as long as possible.
I think supporting older adults is really important because I feel like they're the backbone of our community. We have a lot of folks that we work with who've lived in their homes, in their neighborhoods for a really long time. They know everybody in the neighborhood. A lot of them are supporting other neighbors and friends. And when it comes right down to it, a lot of them don't want to ask for help themselves, but it's really nice to be able to help them stay in their homes as long as possible. Sometimes people just need a few connections. Maybe they need a ramp to be able to get in and out of the house better. And so we're able to get them connected to community resources that can help them with that.
They've paved the way, and it's only the right thing to do. We're all going to be at that place, and we're going to need support. So it's very crucial just to make sure they have the best quality of life.
There was a woman who was a Meals on Wheels driver, had gotten to know the client she was dropping meals off for, and he confided that he was going to be evicted. And this is somebody we had been working with off and on, but we had no idea that he was at this point. So she reached out to us, and then we reached out to Legal Aid Society, and we were able to prevent him from being evicted. We brought him to the senior center so that he could participate in the Zoom court hearings because he was not able to do that with the phone that he had. So it really was pretty awesome to be part of a team, different organizations who are able to get together and help that client. And it was a real process, a very interesting learning process for me, but it was amazing to be able to see that we were able to help prevent that from happening. And now we're working with him to get him into lower income housing so that he doesn't end up in this position again.
This year, I am proud to announce that we have selected Dr. Benjamin Mass as our 2021 Champion for the Aging Award recipient. Dr. Mass is a licensed clinical psychologist, a board-certified clinical geropsychologist, and a fellow with the Gerontological Society of America. He serves as professor and chair in the Department of Psychological and Brain Sciences at the University of Louisville, and clinical psychologist at the Republic Bank Foundation Optimal Aging Clinic. Dr. Mass has written several books on dementia, mild cognitive impairment, and Alzheimer's disease. Dr. Mass, congratulations and thank you for your outstanding commitment to improving the lives of older adults. And I'd like to present you with this award.
I got my start working with older adults at an adult day center. Each day I spent time with older adults who were experiencing a variety of dementias and other forms of cognitive impairment. We did everything together. We ate meals together, exercised together, we went bowling together. As the staff, we offered support these individuals needed to continue to function as well as they could given their conditions. But we also kept them from being alone and isolated. This work captured my heart and mind. Intellectually, what was happening was fascinating, that microscopic changes in the brain could turn somebody's world upside down. Tiny changes leading to enormous changes. But emotionally and spiritually, the people captured my heart. These individuals had lived long, interesting, and full lives, but were now living in the vulnerability of their confusion and forgetfulness. It felt tragic. I had the sense that there must be more that we could do to support and help them to improve their quality of life and their connection to other people. This was my calling, and I've spent the last 25 years dedicated to these people and this cause. We all hope that our work has made a difference, and that's why this award means so much to me. It means so much to be recognized by an organization like ElderServe, whose mission is so beautiful. ElderServe seeks to give voice to those who might not otherwise have one. They advocate for the vulnerable and forgotten. This is surely one of the highest and most honorable callings. I'm deeply grateful for the work of ElderServe in our community. Their mission aligns so well with what I had longed to see 25 years ago. Supporting independence, protecting vulnerable older adults, promoting well-being, and overcoming social isolation. One of the enduring lessons of this past year has been the devastating consequences of being alone and isolated. We've all felt these impacts emotionally, physically, and even spiritually. Older adults, and particularly those with cognitive impairment and dementia, have felt these to an even greater degree. The programs of ElderServe aim to meet these needs in a group of people who are sometimes forgotten. So I want to thank ElderServe for their continued work to meet the needs of older adults in Louisville, even in the midst of a global pandemic. And I want to encourage you to find ways to support this organization through giving, to continue this mission of meeting the needs of the most vulnerable among us. I want to close by thanking the volunteers of ElderServe. They show up and step up to support and protect older adults and help them live well. Above all, they keep them from being alone and isolated. So if you're a volunteer, I want to thank you. And although you may not be receiving an award today, you can be sure that your work is making a difference.
Like I said before, we're all going to come to that point where we're aging. But aging doesn't mean that we need to feel lost or forgotten about or abandoned, looked over. And I feel like if ElderServe wasn't in that position in the city, that's what would happen to our seniors. And they deserve so much more because they, like I said before, they've paved the way. They've made sure we're right where we're at in this moment. And we can't lose ElderServe. It's just a great program, and I'm being biased.
I think people should support our organization because we have a real niche, particularly with low-income people who can't afford services. And some of them are in their homes. They don't know what resources are out there. They don't know how to get connected. A lot of them are not on the internet to do any research. And we are able to come in and say, our services are free of charge. Tell them about your situation. Let's see what kind of resources we can get to help you. And I think I don't know really that there are other places that can just walk in and say, there's no fee for our services. We're going to help you, help support you stay in your home.
We're here to save lives. We're here to live together, to be better people, and increase not just their quality of life, but ours. Because again, we're going to be in that moment where we're going to be older, and we're going to need that support as much as we want to do things on our own. We need the support not only of ElderServe, but the city, the state, to just gather around and make sure our seniors are taken care of. They're very, very important, but they are forgotten about. So we need all the support we can get.
I work here because I just love what I do. When I started working here, I wasn't necessarily sure what to expect. And it has been just the most fulfilling work. It's the people that I meet are vibrant and interesting and have amazing stories to tell. And no matter what their situation, most of them have a positive attitude and a willingness to just figure out what they can do. We've got folks that are caring for family members, caring for neighbors. There's just a really informal network of people caring for each other, and I feel blessed to be a part of that.
I want to say that I had a hand in making sure our seniors ate, or they were given a hug by one of my senior companions, and just being a part of this wonderful, wonderful organization. I have the best work environment, best work family, and it's just awesome to be a part of something that, to me, is bigger than life. It really is. So I'm glad to be a part of it.
With your support, ElderServe will continue to expand its programs and services to ensure a brighter future for older adults in our city.
On behalf of our board of directors, volunteers, staff, and the older adults that we serve, thank you again for joining us today. As a community and as individuals, we will all be impacted by the imminent growth of our aging population. For some of us, it is or will be very personal as our parents, family members, and neighbors age, as we ourselves age. For others, it will be felt more broadly as we experience shifts in workforce, healthcare, and the economy. I believe in the potential for ElderServe to rise as an even greater resource for seniors and caregivers in our community, as Louisville continues to gain attention as the aging healthcare capital in our country. I believe that ElderServe can play a very critical role in representing the voice and needs of our most vulnerable. I also believe that it will take each one of us working together as donors, volunteers, and thought leaders to take ElderServe to the next level of greatness. We are that proverbial village, and today, I am asking you to join me in supporting the aging adults and families and caregivers who receive assistance through ElderServe. Please consider making a gift to ElderServe today by clicking the link above this video. No amount is too small. Your gift will ensure long-term well-being of older adults in our city.
Throughout the month of July, share this video with your coworkers, neighbors, friends, so you can tell them why you support ElderServe and the amazing work they do to support seniors in our community. And we thank you.
Yes, thank you all.